Hi guys, today we are starting Costa College and I'm gonna go through this quite quickly. So if you need to slow it down, rewind it, or anything of that nature, please feel free to do so. I just don't want the notes to be very long and give you guys enough time to be able to get this completely done. So again, we are learning about the cost of college. Cost of college, of course, is identifying the approximately price that you as an individual will be responsible for paying in order to attend college. So there are some expenses that you will be responsible for, and the expenses include tuition and fees. Tuition and fees is the cost of the actual classes or the courses that you're going to take. So tuition and fees is the classes or courses that you're going to take. It's like your math, your English, history, or whatever else you have to take. Room and board. Room and board is exactly what it sounds like. It's the food and housing. Food and housing for you to stay on campus. Next, we have books and supplies. And your books and supplies is your textbooks and any other course materials. You can go to the bookstore, and if you want to buy notebooks or a device like a laptop or something like that, all of that is books and supplies. Lastly, you have transportation and other. Transportation and other, like maybe you have a vehicle and you have to pay for gas, or you're taking a bus and you have to buy a bus ticket. Maybe insurance, your entertainment for you to go like to the movies or something, eating out, laundry. So anything else that you have to pay for while you're away at college is what goes under transportation and other. And of course, again, these are all of your expenses. These are all the things that you pay for. Okay. Next, you have financial aid. And financial aid is money that you can earn or apply for. Financial aid is money you can earn or apply for. So the first example of financial aid we have is a scholarship. A scholarship is money that is given to you based off of your talents, grades, and other circumstances. You can get a scholarship for sport, scholarship for band, scholarship for grades, scholarship for the degree you're planning, like if you're going into nursing or engineering or something like that. So you can get scholarships for a lot of different reasons. Next, we have grants, and grants is money that you qualify for. Basically, it is given to you most times based off of your financial need. So if you're in a lower income bracket and your parents or you as an individual cannot afford college, you can apply for a grant, and that's money you don't have to pay back either. Next, we have work study. And work study is exactly what it sounds like. You get a job and they pay you for working that job. So it's money that you earn for working, and you put that money towards college. Lastly, in all aspects, it's should be your last choice, is loans. And loans is money that you borrow. It has to be repaid, and it's normally repaid with interest. Remember, we just finished simple and compound interest. So most times it is paid back with interest, some type of interest. The next question, or first question, says describe the main difference between loans and the other forms of financial aid. So the other loans must be repaid, whereas the other forms,
Brian Stouter, please come to the front office, or if you have Brian Stouter in your class, please contact the front office. Cherish Neville, please come to the front office, or if you have Cherish Neville in your class, please contact the front office. Thank you.
the other forms of payment is not repaid. Okay, so scholarships, grants, and work study are all given to you. It's money that you earn for one way or another. You either earned it through your grades and stuff, you earned it through grants, or you earned it from working. So when you are trying to identify how much it is for college, the things that you add up and pay for is like your tuition and fees, your room and board, books and supplies, and transportation, and miscellaneous or any personal expenses. Those are all amounts that you add together. Things that you subtract out because it was a gift or you earned it is like scholarships, grants, work study, or any family contributions. It can be grandparents' contribution, parents' contribution, whoever is giving you money, you don't pay any of that. So you subtract it out your total. But the first thing we're going to do is practice how to identify the cost of some stuff. So it says Ms. Nowie has a list of the estimated costs for each semester to attend 3 different universities. It says 4-year universities, but it's actually universities. We have 2, 4, and 1, 2. What is the total estimated cost to attend college for the number of years offered? So this is tuition and fees. This is a payment or a fee that you have to pay. Then we have room and board, books and supplies, miscellaneous. Normally your room and board, your books and supplies. Sorry, it says that this is each semester. So remember, school is 2 semesters. 2 semesters equals 1 year. You have from August to December is 1 semester, and then from January to May is another semester. Okay, so I'm going to jot this down. August to January, or August to December, actually, and then January to May. That's your 2 semesters. So I'm going to pull up my calculator. And I'm going to start getting my totals. So for the first college, tuition and fees is $8,500 plus the room and board, which is $6,700 plus the books and supplies, which is $1,250 plus the miscellaneous expenses, which is $700. So this is for 1 semester. 1 semester equals $17,150. A year, because it's the first one asked for 1 year. So a year is 2 semesters. So I'm going to take this total and multiply it by 2. After I total this out, nope, sorry, did something wrong. Okay, let me clear that out. And I'm actually going to use the device that I have in front of me, just so I don't hit the wrong button. So I have 8,500 plus 6,700 plus 1,250 plus 700, which is a total of 17,150. That's for 1 semester. I need to see how much it is for 2 semesters, which is going to be the total for 1 year. So for 2 semesters, I'm going to take my total and multiply it by 2. And I got 34,300. That's for 1 year. And now it asks for 4 years. So I'm going to take this total for 1 year and I'm going to multiply by 4 to determine how much it is for 4 years. And I got 137,200. Okay. Next, I'm going to start solving for this. So this is for 1 semester, 4-year private school. So I got 25,100 plus 8,000 plus 1,300 plus 750. So for 1 semester, it is 35,150. I need to multiply that by 2 to find out how much it is for 1 year, and that's 70,300. And then to find out how much it is for 4 years, I'm going to take that 70,300 multiplied by 4, and I got 281,200. So you can see how much more it is to attend a private university versus a public university. Okay, a lot more expensive. Lastly, we have a junior college, and a junior college is a 2-year place, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and add up my totals. I have 4,400 plus 5,000 plus 1,100 plus 800. And I got 11,300. That's for 1 semester. I need to multiply by 2 to find out how much it is for 1 year, which is 22,600. And then I'm going to take that and multiply it by 2 because that's the max that we can do there. And we're going to get 45,200. But as you can see, a 2-year community college is the cheapest one. A 2-year community college is even cheaper if you stay home with parents. With any of these, you can choose to stay home with parents and then you don't pay the room and board, which makes it a little cheaper. A lot of people like to go to community college for 2 years and then transfer over to a 4-year university. That's possible as well, so that you can save some money. Okay. Now we're gonna flip it over. The problems that's on the back of here, there's one like each one of these problems on your test. So make sure you understand how to answer these. It says Marion has a list of the estimated costs for each semester to attend a 4-year university. What is the total estimated cost to attend college for 4 years? So this down here is broken down per semester, and we need to find out the cost for 4 years. So the first thing we're going to do is identify how much it costs for one semester. One semester. And for one semester, I am going to add all of these numbers up, okay? So I have 2865 plus 3100 plus 600 plus 850, sorry. So for one semester, it is 7,415. Remember, there's 2 semesters in a year. So for 1 year, I'm going to take this and multiply it by 2. And that's 14,830. Okay, but the question is asking about 4 years. So for 4 years, I'm going to take that 14,830 and multiply it by 4. And I'm going to get 59,320. Okay, so you need to break down all the information. What is this table representing? A semester. So then now that we found the semester, how much is it for 1 year since it's 2 semesters in a year? And then how much is it for 4 years? Step by step. Step 1, how much for a semester? Step 2, how much for a year? Step 3, how much is it for 4 years? Okay. Next, number 2 says Kevin is planning to attend a private university after he graduates from high school in 3 years. So he has 3 years left in high school. He is devising a plan to save money each month to help with the expenses of attending the university. The cost of attending a private university for 1 year is $32,800. 1 year cost $32,800. His family has promised to contribute $1,530 each year. So if the family is contributing this, that means we're going to subtract out $15,300 per year. Okay. What is the minimum amount of money Kevin must contribute to his savings per month for the next 3 years to have enough money to pay for his first year of tuition? So first off, he has 3 years to save, and he's saving some every month. So the first thing I need to do is see how many months do he have to save. And to do that, I'm going to do 12 times 3, which is 36. So he has 36 months to save money. Now let's see how much money do he need to pay out of pocket.
Sheriff Neville, your ride is waiting for you out front. Sheriff Neville, your ride is waiting for you out front.
So if the college costs $32,800, $32,800, and his family is paying $15,300, I'm going to subtract it out because his family is giving him that. 32,800 minus 15,300. That means he's responsible for 17,500. Okay, but that's not it, because he's not going to just magically come up with 17,500 in one day. He's going to save money every single month for the next 3 years in order to save that amount. So how much do he need to save? We're going to take that 17,500 and divide it by 36. So we're going to take this divided by 36, and we got a total of $486.11 that he needs to save every single month. Okay, so break it all down. How much is it for 1 year college? How much is family given? How much is he responsible for? How many months do he have to save? And that's the cost. Now, number 3. It says the cost of tuition at a college that Jeannie wants to attend is $16,500 per year. So cost, 1 year cost is $16,500 per year. Oh, well, 1 year. Jenny's family will pay 60%. So if Jenny family is paying 60%, how much are you responsible for? Jenny's responsibility is 40%. All I did was take 100 and subtracted 60,000. The 60, I'm sorry, 60%. The 60% is what the family's gonna pay, which means Jenny has to pay 40%. Okay? Jenny has 2 years to save enough money to attend her first year of college. What is the minimum amount that she should save each month in order to have enough money to attend her first year of college? So she has 2 years to save, and she's saving every month. So basically 12 times 2, which is 24. She has 24 months to save, and then she's only saving enough for her first year. So let's find out how much Jenny has to pay. To find out the total amount for Jenny, you're going to multiply the total cost times what she's responsible for. Convert that to a decimal, 0.40. 40% is the same thing as 0.40. So then when you do 16,500 times 0.40, you're going to get 6,600. So Jenny has to pay $6,600, but she's not paying this all at one time. It's going to be real hard for her. If she have 2 years to save, I mean, she's a 10th grade. So it's hard for a 10th grader to just come up with $6,600 all at one time. But if she split it up over 24 months, then it's a little easier. So that divided by 24 is $275 per month. So for the next 2 years, she needs to save $275 every month, and she cannot touch that for anything. And then she'll have enough money. Okay. Now at this point, you're going to go ahead and do the assignments in today's folder. Good luck.